Hey guys, what's up? Dizzy Nuts here. As you can see, today we're at a very crowded Hollywood studios today, and we're going to be taking some shots of the Christmas decorations. We're going to walk around and show you a couple things that we can do with them, and some of my favorite techniques for the shots. So let's go. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the equipment we're going to be taking here today. As you know, I got my Canon 80D with my Sigma lens, which is basically my all-around walk-around lens. And then I got this new lens, which is the 1.4, the Sigma 30mm. I doubt that I use it today because I'm going to be doing some wider shots, and for that reason I'm going to be taking this lens, which is my Tokina 12-28, which is great for those wide angle shots. Me photo tripod, because we're doing long exposures and it's going to be nighttime, so we need something to hold the camera. Okay, now something I get asked a lot is as for my tripod. As you can see, I have it hanging on the side of the backpack. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can make it. Ah, they left without me. Okay, here's Echo Lake. The tree still has not been lit. Once it does light up, this will become somewhat a exclusive area for photo pass. Okay, so right around Echo Lake, there's a spot here which is great for the fireworks. It's actually right here, and this is where I took this actually following photo. And as you can see, it's perfectly framed. You got to make sure you move a little bit to the left so you don't get this umbrella in the photo, but it's literally right here. And the photo that you see that I'm showing you here, I actually took it with the wide angle lens of Tokina all the way back to 12, which is how I got all the lake here and the reflections and all the goodies. And you know, and it being a little bit far back as it is, then you can get obviously all the fireworks on the top. But be aware that sometimes this section here is blocked off because they do the dessert parties. Actually, last week I was here and it was actually blocked off completely. Now, if you have the chance and you're walking around Echo Lake, and try to get into the show, which is the Frozen show here that's right across from Echo Lake, because during the holidays they have a special ending which Olaf comes out and actually they sing and there's a tree and everything. Okay, the next shot we're going to take is actually this one right here, and what we're going to do, we're actually going to use a technique which is compression. And what we're going to do is actually zoom in the most possible into the little doggies over there. And what's going to happen that the object that's behind it, it's going to look like it's really close, but it's actually pretty far away. And this you can do the farther away you stand back, and the more you zoom into an object, the more the effect will have. I'm going to be using my 17-50 lens for it, so you guys could see the effect it's going to do. Now, very important, make sure you use spot metering and spot focusing, because since everything's going to be here too close, I want to make sure that I am focusing on the dogs and that my focus points is on the dog and not what's behind their house. The front's going to look blurry, and what we want is actually the stuff in front to look in focus. Okay, let's go ahead and take the shot. Okay, while we wait till it gets a little dark, we're headed here into baseline. We got our treats here. I'm basically copying what Sean ordered right over there. Okay, so we just loaded up our equipment here. Here's my tripod ready to go with the camera, and Sean's over there with a platypod. There we go.
Wishing you a very Merry Christmas.
First shot of the night. There's Sean sitting over there on the side of the railing, and I'm over here. I got the tripod set up. Now you can see we got these three guys here. They got the light up, and we're gonna try to frame it up so we got the sign, the new sign up here of Hollywood Studios in the back. Okay, I got my camera set up, ready to go, and I'm gonna do bracketed shots. And now, if you don't know what bracketing means, I'm gonna put a link to a video that I did a couple of weeks ago about how to do bracketed shots and why we do bracketed shots, which is basically a couple of shots. One is that is underexposed, one is that it's regular, and one that is overexposed. That way we can put them into Lightroom, and it'll automatically adjust all the stuff. Because I can see right now these guys got a lot of light on them, and what's going to happen is that it's going to look blown out. So if we take 3 shots, we should hopefully be able to have enough to play with them. So again, I'm going to set it to ISO 100, f5.6, and I'm going to press my shutter to a point where it is in the middle. Now I'm shooting manual. The C2 that you see there on the top is because it's a settings that you can save on the camera to quickly call back, but I'm actually doing this on manual mode. Now, just in case, I'm going to take 3 more, but I'm going to take them actually underexposed because I want to make sure that those 3 guys here come out with all the detail possible. As you can see, I'm making sure the focus points is actually over them. And you can see that here I have it underexposed, which is the middle one that is to the left. And that way I have a shot of that with all the detail possible. There we go. I'll set this to f16. Actually, let's go a little more. Let's go f18 just to be safe. And then using the shutter, it says it's going to be 25 seconds at ISO 100, okay? Because that way we're forcing the shutter to be really long. Let's go ahead and take it. Unique angle. Look at him go. Okay, here's the shot at f18. As you can see, we got that really good sparkle on the lights, which is what we're looking for. Okay, so we did a quick detour for this popcorn bucket. Okay, so here we have the camera sideways to get that really cool tall portrait shot. And I'm shooting at f18, and the reason for this is that I want to be able to get all these stars, the popping effect on the lights, and I'll show you exactly how it looks. There you go. Okay, so you probably noticed we're doing a bunch of bracketed shots here, which is where we take 3 shots. Now, the image that I have behind me, which is this one, we're going to do it with 1 shot, and then I'm going to take it again with the 3 shots and see which one you guys like better. And maybe if you like the one that's a single shot, then great. If you like the one that's bracketed, great as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the shot. So we're going to shoot from over here, and basically what we're looking for is to try to be able to get Indiana Jones as well as the tree. Okay, now another fun shot that we're going to do is actually playing with our f-stop. We're going to put it as wide as possible, which means the lowest number possible. And we're going to focus on this here, and we're going to put it sideways and leave this out of focus, and it gives a really cool effect. Again, what we're going to do, we're going to put our f-stop as wide as possible. Now, you can even shoot this handheld if you want, which is what I'm doing. And I'm going to put it as wide as possible, which is 1.8 in my case. And then I'm going to focus here, and I'm going to let that out of focus. And again, my focus points used to be here, so this comes out really cool. And then I just wait for the moment until there's some lasers or something like that, and grab the shot. So that's it here from Hollywood Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed these tips and tricks and how I shoot the stuff around Hollywood Studios. Hopefully you can use this to your advantage when you visit. Okay guys, so that's it here from Hollywood Studios. Until then, stay awesome. Good night.